What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. I'm going to be bringing you guys today a keto recipe. We're making chicken and cauliflower curry style. We're going to be using some Greek yogurt to carry the flavors. It's going to be absolutely delicious with a lot of flavor and spice, loaded with veggies. So let's get right to work. All right, so let's go over our ingredients really quick. We have here some organic salted butter. And I'm just going to use this to kind of carry the sauce and blend some of the spices together along with the yogurt. We also have about 3 cups of cauliflower flowerets. They're about small bite-sized pieces. I broke them down to, so it's spread throughout the recipe. I have about 2 cups of shredded cabbage, 1 Roma tomato diced. I'm using this hot pepper sauce, a spice, entirely optional. You guys can use cayenne powder or whatever kind of spice you would like to add just to bring the heat up. Turmeric, which is essential for curry. Smoked paprika. 2 eggs. I got some garlic salt. Cumin, another essential. Diced garlic, minced garlic, I'm sorry. I have about 2 cups of sliced baby portobello mushrooms. I have some Brussels sprouts that I quartered into small pieces. About a half of white onion, finely diced. I have 2 organic eggs, about 1.5 pounds of diced chicken breast, and I cut them basically about 1-inch cubes. I also have these really delicious, all natural Members Mark sausages that I found at Sam's Club. If you guys have a Sam's Club locally, these things are amazing. I'm going to show you the container that they came in, and they're actually like pretty cheap. I think I paid like $12, and it brings like over 16 links or something. It brings a few pounds of them. So definitely a nice item for keto, and they're also from chickens that are antibiotic free, and they're not caged. So you know, seems like a really great product. It tastes amazing. I've used it in a couple of recipes already. So if you guys have it nearby, check it out. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our aromatics cooking over in our wok. Okay, so I got about 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil in our wok, and we're gonna drop in our aromatics first, as always. We got our minced garlic, our onions. I'm gonna go ahead and drop our diced tomatoes. And while this is going on, we're gonna go ahead and start marinating our chicken and set it aside for a couple of minutes. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do over here is we're gonna add about 4 tablespoons of Greek unflavored yogurt. And this is actually gonna help to both tenderize the chicken with the enzymes that it has in the yogurt, and also is gonna carry those flavors and add a little bit of creaminess to this recipe. Gonna use about half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, about a teaspoon of cumin, about a half a tablespoon of garlic salt, about a half a tablespoon of turmeric, about a tablespoon of hot sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix all that together. I'm gonna make sure that everything's blended really well, and then we're gonna go ahead and set that aside and go back over to our wok. Now in here we're gonna add our 2 eggs. I just let them fry. We're gonna go ahead and mix them up as they cook. This is gonna help to thicken the sauce a little bit, because we're doing this keto, so we don't want to add any cornstarch or anything like that. It's going to make it a little richer and creamier. Now once our egg is pretty much cooked, now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. Going to add a little bit more coconut oil, about 2 tablespoons or so. I'm just letting that coconut oil heat up on this side before going and moving my chicken over to it, so it starts to cook. Okay, so now that our chicken's almost 3/4 of the way cooked, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of organic butter to add to the creaminess of the sauce. And also, since it's keto, remember, we're trying to increase the fat ratio. Chicken breast is very lean, so no fat in that, so we have to add coconut oil and butter to get it where we want. Not to mention that the flavor will be amazing. I'm gonna go in with our cauliflower, then our cabbage. Give it a nice mix. Allow it to heat through before adding more. Okay, so now that we've cooked down our cauliflower and our cabbage some, we're gonna go ahead and add our mushrooms and our Brussels sprouts. And guys, don't be intimidated by all of these ingredients and vegetables that I use. Like I said, I like to use a lot. I keep my fridge fully stocked with all kinds of vegetables, so when I put recipes together, I just have them on hand. But you guys can make these flavors with less vegetables if you don't have them on hand. Just use the basic seasonings that I'm using and use whatever vegetables you have available. The basics are the basics of the flavor combinations that I'm using. Okay, so now we're gonna add our final touch, which is our sausage, which is already pre-cooked. Gonna mix that all in for a little bit, give it about another 5 to 10 minutes to kind of melt in. Some of the fat off the sausage will melt into the recipe and give it some more flavor. And this is nutrition at its finest, guys. So many vitamins in here, so many phytonutrients, so much fiber. Everything you need to be healthy and strong is in these vegetables and these kind of recipes. Nothing that comes out of a box will ever duplicate this. So there you have it, guys. There is my curried chicken and cauliflower with veggies. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with a little bit of smoked paprika just to give it some nice color and also to add some more of that tasty smoky flavor. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, so I'm gonna give this a try and see what it came out like. I can tell you that the smell is amazing. The smoked paprika is just awesome to me. I love that spice in particular. You can taste a little bit of cumin in there. The smokiness from the paprika is definitely coming through. It's crunchy. It's nice and creamy from the yogurt and the egg mixed in there. The veggies are really crunchy. This recipe is amazing. If you've never tried curry, definitely give this a try.